But headline International Fight Week. I don't know. Someone who's not on a weak run. All right, now let's talk about someone who's on a hot run. Maybe one of the best fights of his career was this past weekend in Orlando, Florida. We did a lot of content with him. He was gracious to us. He's gracious for coming back on the show today. The one and only Fabian Edwards. Fabian, my man, how are you, sir?
How you doing, guys? I'm well, thank you.
Happy to have you, man. What a fight. What a weekend.
Yeah, what a win.
I know. It's a good weekend. Good week at good week in Florida. You know
I've been practicing this all week, baby. I've been practicing.
The technique looks all right as well. The technique looks all right.
I respect.
You don't have to lie to him.
Sorry, we're cool, man. And just to be blunt and honest off the rip, you were kind of you and your team was the first person I walked into on media day. And I thought you were great. Your team was great. You guys were great to Fight Bananas all week. So I just want to say on air, off air, all that. We want to thank you. You were great to us all week. Appreciate you. Appreciate your time.
Nah, I appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys. So yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, let's get into this last weekend. So you're back home now, right? You're back on the UK.
Yeah. Jet lag. I'm jet lagged.
I was yeah. Did you stay in Orlando for a little bit, or did you come right home?
No. I just got back home. I was out there for like 9 days. You know, so once the fight was finished, I was like, "Get me home." You know, get me home.
No, that's fair. That's fair. No Disney World for you. Not happening this time around.
Now all the boys are scared of the rides, so I mean, so the whole week I was like, let's go on the rides and stuff. And all the coaches and my brother and everyone was like, fuck that. So I never got a chance to do it, you know.
You just need to go solo. The single rider's line moves faster.
That is true. Good point. Good point. Fabian, you were very on media day talking about Impa. Impa was a little bit of the poster boy of this event, and you know, kind of the headliner, so say, right? Like, and he's had success in this tournament before for the PFL and all that. Just hearing you, it wasn't a fake confidence either. It was like, whoa, me and we talked about it all. We're like, Fabian's going to win this fight. Like it looked like you knew you were going to get the job done. Where does that come from? Does it come from all the preparing that you did? Is there something that you saw on tape against Impa? It just seemed like you were ultra confident heading into this fight against kind of their favorite.
Yeah, like you said, their favorite. You know what I mean? I think a lot of guys picked Impa to beat me, but stylistically, it was a great matchup for me. You know, I feel like he's a striker, I'm a striker, and I just believe that I was the better man. You know what I mean? And it's no disrespect to Impa because he's lovely. You know what I mean? Like he's a good man, but I just felt like I had his number, and yeah, it proves in there.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's gonna do it.
All show. I'm sorry. All show. It's the Fabian elbow. That's what it's called now to me.
You can't beat a good elbow. You can't beat a good elbow. You know, so you can't beat it.
We talked about the elbows after the fight and the post-fight presser. I asked you, like, do you feel like the fight would have looked differently for you if you had not had those elbows added back in for PFL this season? You said absolutely not. But was that always the plan? Was like, this is how I'm going to get the job done, was specifically with this elbow?
Yeah. From the team, we saw that Impa likes to just his style, like he kind of throws and like leave his feet behind him. So I knew that if my feet's not working, I have to stay there and meet him. You know, so me and the team designed that game plan, and he worked out a treat. You know, like I said, I don't think Impa expects for me to stay there and meet him. So I do think that's what kept him off me a little bit as well.
And
if I could say, can you, for the people watching and listening to that, that's so technical. I think that went over a lot of people's heads. When you say when you don't keep the feet moving, so is it half your game plan is for you to keep moving, you keep circling, you keep finding those angles, and then the other times when you don't, it's like, hey, when we gotta have him do this man dance, here comes me through the middle, through with those elbows. Is that kind of layman terms, casual terms of saying that?
Yeah, pretty much. You got it bang on. You know what I mean? You got it bang on. It was like I said, sometimes when you find a guy and his style is pressure and that, for you to always get away, sometimes it's hard. You know, so sometimes you got to bully the bully, you know, and
Lost your audio there for a second. Oh, I think he's back.
sorry.
Go ahead. Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah.
Impa also, he was really trying to engage in the clinch. Did you expect him to wrestle, or do you feel like that's something that he felt once you guys were in the striking exchanges and you were a little bit sharper and you were winning those striking exchanges, he started to adjust?
Yeah, I don't think it was a game plan of his, you know, but I was happy. Like once we engaged in the clinch, I know my corner was saying kind of like getting away from it, but I wanted to stay there because I've seen from his previous fights as well. If he engage in the grappling, he kind of loses a bit of his power. You know what I mean? So I was pretty happy to hang out in the clinch a bit because I could hear a lot of like he was like grunting. So I just knew he was using a lot of strength. So I thought, let me just stay in there for a little bit, allow him to burn himself out, and I felt like that also helped me as well.
For sure. Probably one question that probably been asked already, or all the Bellator guys have been asked. Massive transition into PFL was a wonky 18 months, just to say the least. But we're here now, and we're in this tournament. Not to say my question's not was it worth it all this wonky time, because it was kind of out of your hands. But how frustrating or how difficult has been kind of the last year and a half, and seeing what's next. And now it seems like PFL is definitely moving forward and onward. And, again, they have you in the main event spot the first time you fought since for them. How has been this last year, 18 months for you personally with fighting?
Personally, for myself, it's been all right. You know, I think I've had like 2 fights with since PFL's took over Bellator. Obviously now Bellator is gone. But I had 2 fights. My contract was the same, communication was the same. So for myself, it's been great. You know what I mean? Like for myself, I have been great. I mainly deal with Mike Colgan, who's came over from Bellator, and we got a great working relationship. And yeah, everyone's been good to me. You know, like fight week went smooth. No hiccups, no anything, and I enjoyed it proper.
Beautiful.
So now that you've gotten home, you've had some time since the fight. I know you were the main event, so I'm sure you didn't get a chance to watch everybody else in the tournament that night. Now that you're back home, have you gotten a chance to take a look at Josh's fight and also the other side of the bracket with Jeffrey and Dalton Rasta, who we actually have coming on after you today, so that should be interesting.
Nah, I've been trying to sleep. I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying to catch up on this sleep because since my fight, I haven't really slept. You know, I watched Josh because obviously he fought Impa twice. You know, but when I was watching those fights, I was mainly watching Impa. You know what I mean? I wasn't really watching Josh that much. So, like I said, I'm just trying to have a bit of deload, allow my body to recover, and then we'll go. But what I saw off Josh fight, I like it. You know, a southpaw as well, southpaw versus southpaw. Yeah, I like the matchup. It's fun.
El, I meant to tell you that earlier. PFL gave me the script already. They said Fabian and Dalton was moving on to the championship. That's why we got them both on the show today. So they gave me the script. So there you go.
I have to have Josh on next week.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
And you know, he said it.
But like I said, one of the first things I said too, and I ran into your brother, of course. One of the greatest welterweights in the history of the sport. For me, right? I got 2 brothers, and we always turn each other up. We're always our biggest supporter. How amazing is it to have me? Yeah, I got 2 brothers. Oh, thanks, Al. Thanks. We're family, but okay. But my question to you, how great is it to have one of the greatest fighters ever on this planet, you know, in your corner, boosting you up, telling you what's what? That's got to just be a huge thing in your pocket that not other fighters in the world have.
You said it. You can't buy the experience. You know what I mean? The experience that my brother's had, and these moments and these big moments that he's had, you can't buy that. So to have him in my corner as my brother, like, you know what I mean? It's like a cheat code for me, you know? So a lot of these guys are looking across, and I think they recognize who I've got around me, and I think they know how dangerous we are, you know what I mean? Like, you know?
On socials, we put a story for fans to ask questions. We had a plethora of questions come in. I took 3 of them for you, so we'll ask those in a second. But kind of back to the family thing a little bit. I wanted to ask this: because for me, I'm always happier when my brother gets something good or a family member of mine gets something good. Were you more happier when Leon lands that kick on Usman and he wins the world champion, or are you happier when you get the job done and you get this? I'm going to call it the Fabian elbow on Impa. Where are you on the levels of happiness on you?
No, definitely like seeing your family go out there and achieve his life's dream.
Yeah,
that's definitely. I know it sounds mad, but that's definitely a higher rank than my wins.
No,
you know what I mean? So like, you know what I mean? So to see him go out there and do that and make history, that's a moment I will never forget. Especially how the fight was going. We was in Utah for 3 weeks, the altitude, all of these things that was against us, and to see him pull it out the fire, is just that moment will never leave us. So yeah, definitely.
It never leave the MMA scene. It will never leave.
Nah, never.
Oh, woo!
I was going to
put that back.
It was to pop up as soon as I downloaded it. It's my favorite picture from this weekend.
Put it back up. I love it.
It's Fabian with the banana mic.
Look at that smile.
I never see it. Where's the mic? I thought I could see it.
Banana.
You got to send it to him, Al. We'll send it to you on socials. We'll send it.
We definitely will. I meant to download it earlier, but I was like, I got to add it to the screen. I
love it.
Nah, solid.
Yeah, anything else? All right, you want me to go for the fan questions?
So, well, I definitely, I know you haven't had a chance to watch the Jeffrey Rasta fight yet.
Yeah.
Just your thoughts on Rasta moving forward in, sorry, not the Jeffrey Rasta fight, the Sanusi Rasta fight. He's moving on to fight Jeffrey. Just your thoughts on Dalton overall with his style, and if you do expect to possibly see him in the finals, should you get past Josh?
I think he's a shitter version of Johnny. You know what I mean? And that's just my honest opinion. I think if I'm honest, I don't think he beats Jeffrey.
Ooh, okay.
I don't think he beats Jeffrey. His style's still the same. From when he lost to Jeffrey, like what, 1.5 years ago. So I don't see what adjustments he makes that he goes there and get the job done. You know, Jeffrey is causing a lot of people problems. His style is just gritty and he's tough. So he's gonna cause him a lot of problems. So if I was the betting man, I bet on Jeffrey for that one.
I like it. Much respect to that. All right, like I said, we got some fan questions. We love reaching out to our people in Fight Banana. So let me ask. Like I said, there was multiple. I got 3. These are 3 good ones too, so I went with them. First one they wanted to ask you is, who is the best pound for pound fighter alive today?
The best pound for pound fighter today. I'm still saying Jones. You know. Yeah, I don't care if he's not active as people want him to be. Like Jones, you can't deny what he's achieved.
That's the correct answer, Fabian. That's the correct answer. So.
I'm happy you agree.
I've never seen him, you know what I mean? Inside that octagon, I've never seen him have in his bad nights, he still wins. It's unbelievable. It really is.
That's it.
All right. Oh, there's a good one to go. Would you ever want to be on a card with your brother now, 2025 and ongoing?
Yeah, I'd love to be on a card with him. You know, I don't know how to handle the nerves. You know what I mean? Like him fighting after me. I don't know how I would handle the nerve with the coaches, but I think just for history and for for history to have that would be amazing.
Okay. Last one, they go, what's your all-time favorite fight-in movie?
Fighting movie? With a Van Damme one, like an old school.
Yeah, Bloodsport. Bloodsport.
There you go. That's savage. There you go.
My man. I told you I liked it. I told you I liked Fabian. I walked right into his team. He was cool. He was doing the out. I'm a Fabian guy from now on. Real quick, I saw on socials. You guys are selling? You have shirts that you're selling on your site now, right? Oh, it's on mute.
Oh. Hang on. Maybe got a phone call.
He's a busy man. You hear us, Fabian?
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay. You got people calling you. You know, you got big things.
My mom ain't trying to leave me alone.
I love it. I love it.
Oh,
I saw
God.
on your socials, you guys are selling some shirts on your site.
Yeah.
You guys, you ship to America?
We might do.
Okay. If you do, all you have to do, guys, you follow Fabian Edwards on
Yeah.
IG. You follow Fight Bananas on IG. Put it in the comments. We'll buy a shirt and we'll send it to We'll send it to America, UK, wherever we can send it to you. Fight Bananas will get a shirt on the Fabian. Is it FabianEdwards.com?
Yeah, FabianEdwards.com.
There you go. Done.
Come on. Thank you.
Of course. Oh, anything else?
I might have to. We could throw in a printed copy of the signed banana photo as well.
Oh,
there you go.
Fire. There you go.
We'll send that to somebody too.
There we go. Man, we got it. Well, hey, we appreciate you. We appreciate the jet lag, still getting the job done. Like I said, man, massive fan. I've been working on it all week. I'll see you. I think it's is it Chicago?
Yeah, Chicago. I think,
Chicago.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to get out there, Chicago. The finals, I believe, is in Hollywood, Florida. So
is it?
We'll see you in
there
the finals.
You go. See you in the finals then. See you in the finals, mate.
Awesome, man. Appreciate your time, Fabian. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you guys.
There we go. The great Fabian Edwards, guys. Dude, what a stud.
That's great. Absolutely. We're gonna have to have the whole tournament on.
I know, man.
Today we got